Hey friends, Amanda here at Bare Bones Living. Welcome back to my garden, or my patio I should say. It is a really yucky, rainy day, but I am behind on when I wanted to be planting my potatoes, and I just need to get this done. So I'm going to weather this storm, try to protect my camera from the rain, and sorry I look like a drowned rat right now, but I'm going to be growing my potatoes in grow bags, like I am for most of my plants this year. I'm growing them almost entirely in containers, and I really like these grow bags. These ones are Bootstrap Farmer grow bags, and then I have some other brands that I found on Amazon grow bags, but I really like the Bootstrap Farmer grow bags. They last multiple seasons. So this is actually, these are the 10-gallon grow bags. I use mostly 7-gallon grow bags, are what all my other Bootstrap Farmer grow bags are, but these are the 10 gallons, and so that's why I wanted to use these for the potatoes, because I'll have more room in here to grow potatoes. And I'm going to be making my own kind of potting soil, and so what I'm going to be doing is 1/3 compost, 1/3 vermiculite, and 1/3 coconut coir. So in here I've already put 1/3 of my potting soil in here, and so then I'm going to the top of that I'm going to be adding 1/3 vermiculite, which to me sounds like a heck of a lot, so I'm just gonna put some in here, and when I mix it all up I'll see what I think of the consistency, because 1/3 seems astronomical to me. And then I'm going to top it off with my coconut coir. Which is heavy as heck. And when you get coconut coir, it typically comes compressed in a brick, and you have to reconstitute it, and it reconstitute to 6 times the size of the brick, which is pretty cool. So I will still have to mound in this grow bag, so I have to give myself space. And sorry about that. If you'll notice, I folded over my grow bag a little bit to give myself some extra space for mounding purposes. And you mound your potatoes as they grow for a twofold reason. One, to get more production out of the plant, and 2, to protect your potatoes from the sun, because if your potatoes peek out from the soil and get exposed to the sun, it actually can make them harmful for you to eat, poisonous to eat. They get that green color on them, so we don't want that to happen either. So as your plant grows, you mound up more compost on top of that up to like past the bottom leaves of the plant, so that those tubers that are growing don't have a chance to reach the surface, and then, like I said, that the plant will actually produce even more tubers. And tubers are your actual potatoes. So this year I'm growing red Norland potatoes, Yukon gold potatoes, and then another gold potato. It's I think it's keuka gold potato. And I got the keuka gold potatoes and the red Norland potatoes from Hudson Valley Seed Company. And then the Yukon golds I got from, I bought them through Shumway's, but I actually got the potatoes through Jung Seeds. Like, that was the distributor that Shumway's used, and I've actually gotten potatoes from Jung before. And Jung is actually up in Wisconsin, not far from where we are. And I'm going to be planting 4 seed potatoes in each of these grow bags. And actually, I need to go get one more grow bag. I have a lot more Yukons than I do the others. So this is my dark red Norland potato. But first I have to mix all this up. And everything is super moist because it's super moist out here. My compost was outside. The coconut coir I just rehydrated or reconstituted. And it's raining today. And I'm pretty sure that at some point today it's going to be pouring rain. So I'm trying to get this done before then. And I'm glad that I didn't do a full 1/3 of this vermiculite, because I think I have plenty of vermiculite in here. I would say it's pretty much half coconut coir, half compost, and then it was like maybe a 1/2 inch of vermiculite. But as you can see, the consistency, I can see that there's compost in there and the coconut coir, and then you can see all those little dots, that's all the vermiculite. Alright, so I'm just going to do that to the other bags and then we'll get these planted. So the rain's starting to come down. Okay, so like I said, these are the dark red Norland potatoes. I got 3 potatoes, 1 order of the potatoes from Hudson Valley ended up being 3 potatoes, and what I ended up getting was like 2 smaller potatoes and then 1 very large potato. So I went ahead and I cut that large potato in half and then let it sit out and cure. So this has a nice little callus over it, so it's not going to mold in my dirt here. So I ended up having 4. So I'm going to be placing these. So in a 10-gallon grow bag, you can put 4 to 6 seed potatoes. In a 7-gallon grow bag, they say only like 2 to 3. So I'm going to be doing like 4 corners with these 4 potatoes, and you're going to want to plant these about 3 to 4 inches deep. And you can see I got some really nice growth on here. Those eyes look really nice. And I love growing potatoes because I think it's really fun to harvest them with the boys. It's like a treasure hunt. You can kind of like let them go crazy and dig it all out, and you're not really worried about anything. So then I'm going to, so that's pretty much it. I just put them 3 to 4 inches down, covered them back up, and then I am going to label them so that I know which is which. And this is that keuka gold potato. It says it rivals a classic Yukon gold. It was created at Cornell, apparently. I got a little buy happy with seeds and plants this year, and I think that I forgot that I got these that were like a Yukon gold. So then I bought more Yukon golds, not realizing it, but hey, I'm not going to complain. And again, I got one really big one, so I cut it. Anything over like 2 inches, they suggest that you cut those in half. A 2-inch seed potato is a good size seed potato. And then with these Yukon golds, I got obviously more than 4. And you can see that this one is a little bit on the bigger side. It's a little over 2 inches, but I didn't previously cut it, and we're kind of, like I said, I'm feeling late with these already. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it that size. And then, like I said, I'm going to have to get one more grow bag for these last ones. And the last one is going to have 5 seed potatoes in it, just because I have a odd number. So that's okay. So we'll hope to see. Oh, I gotta get my tag. Almost done. There we go. And of course now the rain is let up now that I'm done recording, right? So I got those 3 bags filled. Hopefully I can get that last bag filled today. That would be really great. But I'm happy that I at least got these 3 done. And that is one more project that I've had on my spring to-do list that I can finally check off. Almost. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. You learned something. Stick around to see how these grow in the grow bags. And yeah, I guess I'll just catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for stopping by today and joining in on our journey here at Bare Bones Living. We'll catch you on the next one.